بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وصحابته أجمعين وبعد. We are already 20 minutes behind schedule. So I told them that just skip me, go on to the next speaker. But they insisted. I only have a couple of minutes. I'm just going to speak to the graduating students. The rest of the congregants, mashallah, many other speakers are addressing the whole congregation. I just want to speak to the students. I'm sure most of them don't understand Arabic or Urdu, unfortunately. The last speaker, he was encouraging that we should learn Arabic so that we could address one another in Arabic. Inshallah, this is a language of our religion. We should learn the Arabic language. But nevertheless, in relation to the first ayah that Mufti Shu'aib recited when he started his talk, the 20 of you, does anyone remember what he recited? I know your exams are done, but this is another exam. Does anyone remember what ayat he recited when he started his speech? Oh my, you guys are not here? No one? Come on, it has to be one person. What did he start his talk with? What ayah? Anyone from the Hifz class students? Yes. No, that's not what he started with. Naam? That wasn't Mufti Shu'aib. When he started his speech, the khutbah, the first ayat he recited. Ya Allah. Alhamdulillah alladhi anzala ala abdihi al-kitab. Yes. When he started speaking, when he first came up, what ayat did he recite? Alhamdulillah alladhi anzala ala abdihi al-kitab. You all know what surah that's from, right? Surah Al-Kahf. How many of you recited Surah Al-Kahf today? No, from the 20, not from the Hifz class. Those that are graduating. Be honest. I'm not trying to expose you. I haven't finished yet either. I still have a couple of rukus left. Inshallah, I hope they can let me finish before Maghrib. How many of you have finished Surah Al-Kahf today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. MashaAllah, from the 20. May Allah give us the tawfiq. We are discussing Surah Al-Kahf right now. Surah Al-Kahf is an extremely important surah. We should be reciting every Friday. So I want all of you to make intention that in the masjid today, I want all of you, all 20, make intention, I'm going to recite Surah Al-Kahf every Friday until I die. Inshallah. Inshallah, come on. Inshallah. Surah Al-Kahf. This surah is the key to our survival, to our preservation of Iman in this time of Dajjal. Do you all know who Dajjal is? You all hear of Dajjal, right? We are living in the time of Dajjal. Surah Al-Kahf, the Prophet ﷺ has informed us, will protect us from the Dajjal. So one, we make this intention that we will recite Surah Al-Kahf every Friday, inshallah. If we have time right now, you could probably finish it in 10 minutes, right? Who's the fastest here? You can probably finish it in 5. 10 minutes. If they give us 10 minutes before we finish, we can finish before Salatul Maghrib. We could start today, every Friday. And number 2, study this surah. There's a nice book. We are discussing it. And I'm telling this to you because I'm also a student. You know, they say I'm a teacher, but I'm actually a student. And this is an honor for me. That although I'm in my late 40s, almost 50, it is an honor and privilege for me to be a student of the Quran. And I pray to Allah that Allah keeps me a student of the Quran. You should also make this intention, that you're not graduating from the Quran today, but You make an intention that Allah has given me this Quran. I want to be a student of the Quran for the rest of my life. There is so much to learn about the Quran. I'm still learning so much. We discuss Surah Al-Kahf on Fridays, and there's a very nice book. You can download it. Remember the book? It's called Surah Al-Kahf. It's written by Maulana Abu Muhammad Ridwan Kaji. He's a scholar that visited us in Ramadan, and the name of the spiritual lesson derived from Surah Al-Kahf. Are you writing this down? You're remembering it, right? Maulana Ridwan Kaji, right? Kaji, Surah Al-Kahf. The ongoing battle between faith and materialism. This is the struggle of us Muslims today, of how we can protect our iman in this time of materialism. This surah will explain to us very beautifully, once we understand this surah, what this struggle is all about and how we can protect our iman. So I'm encouraging all of you to study this book also with Surah Al-Kahf. You will realize how powerful the Quran is. We haven't realized how powerful the Quran is yet. But when we study the Quran, when we read books like this, we will realize how important the Quran is, that we become attached to it. One thing I always like to mention is, we know what's going on with our brothers and sisters, our children in Palestine, right? Everyone knows what's going on. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has chosen these people to stand up for Islam over all of the people of the world. One of the reasons, I believe, and many scholars explain this, is because they are people of the Quran. If you hear and if you listen to what people have to say about the people of Gaza, they are people of the Quran. Their kids, their boys, their girls, they were people who would recite the Quran, memorize the Quran. They would have hundreds of people memorizing the Quran simultaneously, finishing the Quran. Like we have a majlis today of 20 people, 30 people. They would have hundreds finishing the Hifz al-Quran. They are people of the Quran. It is because of their attachment with the Quran that 2 years of this genocide, that they're being bombed every single day, they're being starved to death, but they're not letting go of their iman. Why is it? It's because of their connection with the Quran. This is how powerful the Quran is. If we hold on to the Quran, no one in the world can move us away from Islam. If we understand the power of the Quran. When we study the surah, if I had time, I would have gone into some lessons from this first ayah. Alhamdulillahi alladhi anzala ala abdihi al-kitab wa lam yaj'al lahu iwaja. But I don't have time, I'll leave that to you. So put up your hand that you're going to study this book and understand the meanings of Surah Al-Kahf. Who's going to do that? Put up your hands. You're not even intending. Put your hand up. I'm going to study Surah Al-Kahf. And I'm going to read this whole book in my holidays and understand the message of Surah Al-Kahf. Inshallah, you will be motivated to study the whole Quran after this. May Allah give me the tawfiq, give us all the tawfiq. Wa akhir da'wana alhamdulillah.